So I heard, is it true that you are super passionate about learning everything when you were a kid about the Titanic? Because I actually was obsessed with the Titanic as well when I was a kid. I found it fascinating, like something, it was just so gigantic, like the whole thing and like how it played out and like even how like people were like, how could you leave someone just drowning when there was room in your boat? Like, you know, like all the whole thing, emotionally and just physically was so gigantic to me. Is it true that you were just obsessed when you were a kid?
Yes, and this was pre-movie. There was a club at school when I was in elementary
Oh my
school
God, you were in a club.
called the Titanic Club. And we just learned things about the Titanic, and we'd all like build a little. Too bad I don't have that. Oh, that'd be such a great thing to have. We'd like build little Titanics, and I remember reading a book that went like minute by minute about what happened, you know, during that night. I mean, yeah, I can't explain it, but yes.
What is something you think that people, I mean, even me, I wasn't a part of a club, so you might know more than me, but but what is something that you don't think people may know that is like random about the Titanic?
God, I'll be honest, this was so long ago. Like,
You're like, I don't
Titanic
know.
probably came out when I was like 11 or 12, and this was pre that. So,
Yeah.
my Titanic skills, they're a
They're a
bit
little
less.
rough. They're not as sharpened. Well, the reason why that's too is literally the Titanic is what made me as a child want to become a marine biologist because I thought it would just be so cool to be in the ocean. It got me into like the ocean, all the, you know, and just all the stories that are told, like even laying on the bottom of the ocean that you don't know. I thought that was so interesting. But I just thought it was a random fact about you too, and I love that you were in a club. It's like,
Because
but
I know when I tell people that, they're just like, "Excuse me."
they're like maybe don't tell people that. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Please don't make me keep going.